at some point, then it was the lay people made a request of the Buddha and said, now the monks are always coming and going, we never really get to know them. Now, at least for the rainy season, which is the monsoon season, from the full moon of July until the full moon of October in India, then please allow the monks just to stay in one place, and so that we get to know them. And so that was the case. The Buddha made this a period of time where for 3 months the Sangha, both the monks and the nuns, would have to choose a residence, and then they would stay there for the entire 3 months. And once that period was over, then often the lay people, out of a sense of gratitude for having seen the practice of the Sangha, getting to know them, wanted to make offerings. And before the monks and nuns started to go off wandering through the countryside, as was their custom, then often they would need to have their robes repaired. And in those days in India, it was very rare to have good cloth. Good cloth was very hard to come by. In fact, many of the monks would find rags just thrown away in rubbish piles or along the street, and they would collect the rags together, wash them, sew them, dye them, and make them into these robes. We still have the same pattern that they used in the time of the Buddha. But these days, the cloth, the robe cloth, it's not so hard to come by. And there's not quite as necessity, but there's still that ancient tradition of offering robes to the Sangha. And so following that tradition, in the spirit of that tradition, then we have a robe offering ceremony today. Now the ceremony is most beneficial depending on your intention. Like with anything, our intention is the essence of the karma that we make. So if you make an offering of robes, then look into your heart and say, what is it I most deeply aspire towards? May this be a cause. May the good karma from this generosity be a karmic cause for what I wish for in the future. Now, if you're just thinking very worldly at a low level, you say, by all the boon that comes from making this offering, may I get a new car. You think, okay, well, that may help towards getting a new car, but it's not. Well, we can do much better than that. So it's much better if you say, by whatever merit, whatever boon, whatever good karma that I make from this offering today, may this be a foundation for my future realization of Nibbana. You think, oh, well, that's so high, it's sungpai. No, you just have to think. You set your goals high, and then everything flows in that direction. Okay,